Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Zoomstring as a part of a summer-long all-virtual reading of Shoestring Theater. Today is a reading of a full-length show titled Umbra by Katie Evans. Stage directions read by Randall Johanningsmeier.
I'm Ryan Furlong and I'll be playing Grayson.
I'm Jimmy Watke-Stacy and I'll be playing Lucas.
I'm Tanner Langemeier and I'll be reading Blayke.
I'm Maggie Siler and I'll be reading for Zara.
I'm Payton Alber and I'll be reading for Celine.
I'm Andrew Johanningsmeier. I'll be reading for Marlo.
I'm Jayden Boyle. I'll be reading for August.
I'm Sydney Nethercot and I'll be reading for Mrs. Seers.
I'm Theresa Chambers and I'll be reading for Miss Simmons.
I'm Elizabeth Drews and I'll be reading for Tess.
I'm Eliot Gray, reading Owen.
I'm Corben Jacobe. I'll be reading for Jonah.
Please note before we begin that this script does contain mature language and themes. Thank you and enjoy Umbra.
The scene opens with 10 characters. They are not easy to make out, if at all. Mainly their silhouettes are shown. These lines are spoken immediately after the one ahead of it is finished, as if it were one monologue.
I'm afraid, Grayson, I may act all tough and cool, but it's just a bit. Inside, I'm hurt, and now I always will be.
I've worked hard for what I've got. I've always worked hard.
This isn't fair. None of this is fair. Why?
People aren't perfect, Grayson.
Right and wrong is hard. It's not always easy to find the right answers.
You won't be able to live with yourself if you do. Believe me.
That's what you said, right? It's good advice.
They're the most honest form a person can take and are exactly what you said. They're yours.
Grayson.
Sound of a bell cuts off the scene and the setting. It is now a classroom. In the class is Mrs. Seers, Zara, Blayke, Lucas, August, Marlo, Celine, Grayson, Owen, Jonah, and Tess.
All right, everyone! I think you've had enough discussion time by now, so let's get started.
Class does not focus.
Everyone, if you could please just quiet down for... Guys. Eyes back on me, please, kids. I'll wait. Quiet, please!
Class silence.
Thank you. So tell me, what'd you think? I know that was quite a mountain of information, but was there anything in the article that stuck out to you? Anything thought-provoking?
August raises her hand immediately.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, August, but let's make the others work for a change. Class?
No one raises their hand.
Oh, come on, you guys. You must have something to say. Share with the rest of us. Tell us what you think.
Nope.
August?
Well, from what I read, personally, the biggest shock to me were the percentages pertaining to happiness in the workplace. It was interesting to see that, according to conference board the article refers to, only 47% of individuals are happy with their current careers and lifestyles. Now, I don't know about everyone else, but those numbers were simply astounding to me, especially when considering the overall rate of unemployment in our economy alongside the cost of...
We get it. People hate their lives. This is America.
Parts of the class chuckle.
I happen to enjoy my life.
At least someone does.
I'm glad you brought that up, August, because that is exactly what I wanted to discuss with you all today.
Oh? So this wasn't just an excuse to chit-chat with Mrs. Seers for half an hour?
That's enough, Zara.
No, I'm here because I want you all to start thinking. You need to start asking yourself questions, starting with the almost important, what do you want to be? Now, I understand you've been asked this question multiple times, starting at a young age, but there's a very important reason for that. So here it comes again. Marlo, what do you want to be?
Me? Oh,
Yes?
Well, I kind of want to, paint.
That's an easy question, ma'am. I've always thought about this for a long time. I am either going to be an electrical engineer or go the political science route. I've already planned on double majoring to start and making my final decision by the end of the freshman year. Once I graduate, I will either work for NASA or use my political science degree to get my pre-law degree for law school, which would be a perfect career for me because I've taken a multitude of personality-based quizzes, and these were my top 2 career suggestions. What I'm going to do after college is a complete mystery, dependent solely on my chosen career path. Well, sort of. Outside of careers, I plan to be married at 25, have 3 kids, a cat, and possibly a goldfish. But that one is still on the table depending on if I get an apartment or move straight into a house with Simon.
Simon?
Yes, Simon.
Who's Simon?
My husband.
Oh, you crazy bitch.
Or he will be.
You're dating someone?
She's not.
I thought she was dating you.
I'm way out of her league. I'm sorry. I love you, but you're just not my type.
I'm not dating anyone. Yet.
Simon's been her dream man since we were 12. A blonde-haired, blue-eyed prince who doubles as an equestrian billionaire.
I know he's out there. I just have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
At least he's more obtainable than Jude Law.
How dare you?
Simon will at least be my age. Jude Law will be dead by the time you graduate.
You take that back.
6 feet under the ground.
Like 6 inches deep in my...
Okay, kids!
That's,
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
How about you share your future career hopes with us, Blayke?
Fine. If I can't have little Jew Law babies and everything works out the way it should, I'll be a professional tennis player, sponsors and all. You'll be seeing my ass on the front page of every sports magazine you can dream of. But if life gets in the way, I want to go into physical therapy.
So you want to be a doctor?
Not what you're probably thinking. Well, not like a real doctor. I don't do blood.
yeah, we know.
If last year's blood drive wasn't a perfect example of squeamish.
Ha ha. Truly a flattering image. Thank you.
Blood drive?
Blayke fainted at last year's blood drive.
I prefer to call it impromptu napping. Helps mentally. You guys should try.
Do you donate too much? That happened to me at my old school. They got like 3 pints out of me before it went dark.
Oh no, he wasn't donating.
He saw 1 drop of blood and the kid was out like a light.
A drop? Please, August's arms look like a prop out of one of the Jaws sequels, and not the good one.
An ambulance even showed up.
The good one?
Yeah, and if you ask me, they picked up the wrong patient. Honestly, I'm shocked you're alive.
Me too. But how about you?
An ambulance, huh? Really? They just gave me crackers and grape juice. Why did they think you needed an ambulance?
He wouldn't wake up.
It's called beauty sleep. You should look into it, Zara.
Actually, a physical therapist is still considered a doctor. A PhD is required to perform and open a practice.
Thank you, August.
If you're dealing with injuries, wouldn't there be a lot of blood? Pretty sure that's a given.
I'm with Marlo on this one. My dad's a doctor, and he says PhD has requirements of not being a pussy.
I didn't say that.
And I'm pretty sure becoming a brainless underwear model has a requirement of a large penis, yet you're still reaching for the stars.
Hey, you better watch your...
Make me, pothead.
Okay, everyone! Focus back up here, please. Thank you. Enough side conversations. Those are lovely plans, August and Blayke. I'm glad you put thought into your future. As your career counselor, it warms my heart to see students excited for the unknown. Now, does anyone else have a plan, or at the very least an idea they'd like to share?
No offense, Miss Simmons, but it's literally week 1 of the school year. Shouldn't existential talks wait until, midterms?
Your futures are just around the corner, my friends. Life is about to begin, and I want you all to be ready. So, sorry, but midterms are too late. Now, before we run out of time, does anyone else want to share? Grayson, what about you?
Grayson looks up but says nothing.
Grayson? You can't fool me, Grayson. I can tell you're listening, even if you don't think you are. It's in the eyes. So I'm curious, what's going on up there in your head? What do you want to be? All right, I guess the rest of you are safe for now, but if you ever decide to give your future some actual thought, my office is always open. Come by and say hi.
Thank you, Miss Simmons. Remember, everyone, we will be meeting back here for 8th period and not room 15. If you go there, you'll be having class with Janitor Stills. Make sure you bring your copies of laptops. We will be researching today. You're dismissed.
Mrs. Seers and Miss Simmons go to exit together.
So, Maria, about Saturday.
You froze up again.
Celine, don't.
What? You did.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you did.
The bell rang. It was the bell.
The bell rang long after the question was asked. Grayson, you froze up and you know it.
Okay. You win. I froze up.
Why?
I don't know.
Wanting to be a photographer is a cool idea. You should be, proud of it.
I am, proud of it.
And how come you won't tell anyone?
Because I have social anxiety.
No, you don't.
How do you know?
Because I know you.
Well, then you should know that my lack of social skills doesn't matter. Because, you see, Celine, photographers don't have to talk. It's not in the job description. You take a photo and you keep your mouth shut. That's it. No one wants your real opinion anyways.
She has a point, Grayson.
Hello to you too, Lucas.
I'm just saying, if you don't share your work...
Yes, I've had a great day. Thank you for asking.
If you don't share your work, then no one's going to see it. And if no one sees it...
No one is going to care.
I do share my work.
Bullshit.
Anonymously posting pictures online doesn't count.
Plus, that's just angsty. Not remotely cool.
No one knows it's you behind the camera, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. Like, really count.
When are the applications due?
Sometime in November, I think.
Have you started your portfolio? That's a no. Shocker there.
Back off. I'm just not sure what I want in it is all right? I'm gonna figure it out. I got time.
I think you're scared.
And I think you're nosy. Besides, I am not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Then why didn't you answer Mrs. Simmons' question?
I was going to. The bell. Forget it. You guys are making this a way bigger deal than it is. So what? I didn't answer Miss Simmons right away. It doesn't matter. It was the bell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious.
Grayson.
Can we, not talk about this anymore?
No, we need to talk about this.
Why?
Because, dumbass. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you need to be able to tell people you're a photographer if you want them to hire you.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
People will hire me.
No, they won't, Grayson. Not if you act like this.
Like what?
Like you.
What about you two? I didn't see either of you offering up your choices of study.
She didn't ask me.
Plus, everybody already knows about Brooks and High's resident pre-med wannabe.
Not a wannabe if he's already been accepted, Tess, you airhead.
He'll always be my wannabe.
Dumbass.
Accepted? Lucas, that's...
They grow up so fast.
You asshole! You never told me they accepted you. That's amazing, congrats.
That is no small feat. You should feel proud, Lucas. Harvard will be lucky to have you.
I do. I'm excited, and it's really an honor that they even considered me.
And he's so modest. Why can't you be more like that?
My IQ is too low, babe.
Bell rings.
Come on, golden boy, get up. Coach will kick my ass if I'm late again.
As if being on time will change that. Oh, fuck, does anyone know a good editing app?
Nope.
I never should have joined student involvement. It's filled with psychos.
Why did you? Everybody knows it's lame.
Looks good on the application.
They exit.
Speaking of applications, Grayson. Son of a bitch, where did he go?
Shit, Grayson.
Lucas, come on.
He's trying to escape my lecture.
No, I think this one's my fault. Am I a bad friend?
He needed to hear it. I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look for him.
Celine, maybe he just needs a break.
No, he's good.
Celine.
Lucas, now!
I gotta go. I'll see you later.
Lucas runs off and Celine goes in the opposite direction. A beat of silence, Grayson enters the room and takes a breath and sits alone. After some time, inspiration strikes and he takes his camera out and begins rearranging items in the room and taking abstract photos of them. Some with flash, others without. Each photo he takes appears behind him. After a few beats of this, Miss Simmons enters the room.
Grayson? Sweetheart, what are you still doing in here?
Nothing. I was just,
Just what, dear?
He shows the camera.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize you were on the yearbook committee.
I'm not.
My mistake. Newspaper then?
No.
Art club?
No.
Okay. Then what's all this then?
It's just for fun, really.
Oh, how wonderful. It's so exciting to see students tap into their creative sides. Well, carry on then. I just left some papers in here is all. I'll get out of your hair.
Miss Simmons, wait.
Yes?
Do you have a minute?
Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. I actually have a class starting in 5 minutes. Oops, make that 2 minutes ago.
Oh. That's okay.
But I'll tell you what. If you don't have anything after classes today, I would absolutely love to have a chat with you. One-on-one. How does that sound?
Sure. That sounds great, actually.
Wonderful! I will plan on seeing you then. Oh, and Grayson, do make sure you clean up.
She exits. Grayson enters into a hallway and runs into August, causing her papers to fly everywhere.
My papers!
She quickly attempts to gather them all up.
Here you go. Sorry, I didn't see you.
No kidding. Well, I didn't lose anything, so... Wait. No. Where is it? Where is it?
What? Where's what?
Son of a bitch. Oh, thank God.
What is it? Senior bonfire? I didn't know that was a thing.
It's replacing the tailgate this Saturday, but because of someone's lazy actions and lack of work ethic, the flyers were just now emailed to the involvement committee, and it's suddenly my responsibility to make sure they get hung everywhere by 6th period.
They're making you do it all by yourself?
Oh no, I volunteered. I can't trust people who turn a blind eye to those who fall behind on their promises. If you say you're going to have the flyers done in 2 days, then God damn it, have them done in 2 days, not 3. It's not that hard. I don't want to name names, but...
Tess?
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
Lucky indeed. Little princess left me with no time, and we need people to attend this event.
Why?
Because I want them to.
Oh.
Not to mention it's the first class bonding of the year, and the first week of a semester is crucial to everyone having a successful year.
I mean, I can help you if you want. I've got a free period, so...
And why should I trust you?
Well, I don't know. I promise I'll do my best. I give you my word.
Fine. You hold these, and I'll run to the computer lab and scan these for copies. Stay.
She exits. Grayson holds the papers and bags in his arms. He starts putting everything on the ground, including his camera bag. While his bag is on the ground, Blayke walks by and kicks the camera bag.
No!
Hey, you should watch where you put your stuff.
Sorry.
I should have watched where I was stepping. Grayson, right? You're in my leadership course.
And English.
Right. Okay, I recognize you. You're friends with Celine and the basketball players?
Well, kinda. Wait, I mean, yes. Yes to being friends with Celine. Kinda with the other guys. I mean, I know them and they hang out with my other friends a lot, so I guess they're kind of my friends too, but I mean, God.
No need to work up a sweat, man. I was just asking. I'm Blayke.
Yeah, I know. Selena's a good friend of mine.
She's on the girls' soccer team, right? I've seen her on the field a couple times.
Yeah. She's really good.
Good? Please, from what I have heard, she's already got scouts after her. Lucky bitch. You don't know the kind of things that I do to get an offer like the ones that she's getting.
Yeah, she's really good.
Again, such an understatement.
Owen bumps into him.
Oop, sorry. My bad. Didn't see you there.
Of course not. Can't expect you to think and walk like a person at the same time. Might burn you out.
Clever.
Someone has to be.
Freak.
Aren't you supposed to be in gym, dickhead?
What? You got my schedule memorized or something?
Oh, don't flatter yourself.
Stalker much?
Oh, that's just rich coming from...
You told everyone.
What did you say?
No,
I didn't.
You did. In last class, you yelled about being late to gym. I mean, it wasn't exactly a secret.
I did not yell.
I didn't mean...
Did it look like I was talking to you, Miller? Because I don't think I was.
Oh, back off, Owen. Go and run under a hamster wheel. Go lift some metal or some shit.
Cute.
I try.
I know. Well, guess I should let you get back to your little date. Sorry for interrupting, ladies.
Has anyone ever told you that you're hilarious?
What?
Like God to your top comedy. Like you should do stand-up.
Hey.
Because you're so fucking funny.
Hey. You better.
Jackass.
Yeah.
You don't forget him. He talks out of his ass. So where'd you transfer from?
Huh?
Is it from around here or like out of state?
I'm not a transfer.
You're not?
No.
Really? Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Because I could have sworn there was a transfer in our class.
I mean, kinda. There's Marlo, but he transferred at the beginning of last year, so he's not really a transfer anymore. I mean, he is, but...
And you've been here all 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh. My bad, I guess. I just haven't seen you around that much. It's a big school.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta get to class, but I'll see you in English.
Yeah, see ya. Yep. Big school, all right. A whopping 300 kids total. Wow.
August enters with a huge stack of papers and walks over to Grayson.
Mason, I've printed 107 copies. If we start now, we should be done by the end of 6th period. It's behind schedule, but the only way to reduce the time would be using double-sided tape, but the homecoming committee is selfish and refuses to share. So we'll just have to make do.
Aren't you the head of that?
Yes, now come on.
The two begin to exit when Celine enters.
Grayson!
Shit.
Grayson, I can see you. Hey, August, I need to talk with Grayson.
Who's Grayson?
He raises his hand.
You ditched me. Again.
I didn't ditch you. I just...
Okay,
maybe I ditched you. But you were asking me too many questions.
And you didn't give me any answers. We need to talk.
No. You can talk to him later. Right now,
Grayson
is my tape peeling boy, so your conversation will have to wait.
Grayson,
Sorry, sister, but he's mine now. You can have him when I'm done.
Just give us a couple seconds, August.
You can have one.
I've got practice after school, and I'm going to the movies with Jonah after that, but once it's out, I am calling you, and your dumbass better pick up the phone. Got it?
Got it.
Good. It's only because I love you that I make you suffer, okay?
I know.
All right, he's all yours.
Took her long enough. All right, let's go, pal. At this rate, I'll barely be done by 8th period, and I have student council today.
The scene opens back up to a bell and posters of the senior bonfire decorating the halls. Grayson re-enters the scene after a beat and is picking tape off of his clothes and fingers.
There.
Hey, Grayson. Hang on a sec.
Lucas, you look gross.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
He worked hard today. Sweat is inevitable.
Hey, Captain, can you give us a sec?
See you around, Grayson.
Bye, Jonah.
Did Celine find you? I know she was looking.
She did.
Good. About earlier.
What about earlier?
You know, when we were talking, sort of in class, I said, come on, Grayson, help me out here.
Oh, that. No, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal, really. It's fine.
No, it's not. I do think you can make it as a photographer. I really do. It's just, when you freeze up like that in class, it worries me. I know photography is a competitive business, and I don't want people walking all over you and...
I get it, Lucas. It's okay. We're cool. Thanks.
So, bonfire, huh? You gonna go?
I don't know.
You should. I'll be there. So just having all the guys go for like a solid bonding experience or whatever. I think it's bullshit, but I plan on getting extremely wasted, so it'll be a good time. Hang out with me.
Oh, sure. And watch you ditch me and hang out with your drunk friends the whole time? I'll pass.
I will not hang out with my drunk friends the whole time, because you're my friend and you won't be drunk.
Oh, so what you're saying is you need me to be a babysitter.
You're putting words in my mouth.
Just saying it how it is, buddy.
Come on. I want you to come. It'll be fun, I promise. No babysitting involved.
I'll think about it, okay?
Okay. I gotta run to my locker before English, but I'll meet you there, okay? Save me a seat.
Okay. Oh, wait, can you grab my charger from my locker while you're there?
Sure. 8:31:24?
Yep.
I'll be right back.
He exits. The bell rings. Mrs. Seers enters the room.
Everyone, take your seat, please. Thank you. I see most of you listened to my instructions and made it to the correct class. Congratulations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be honest with you. It's Friday. This is the last class of the day, and I would like to get home sooner rather than later. So I have about 15 minutes of lesson prepared, and if we can get through all of that, you'll be dismissed.
Class cheers.
But you still have an assignment over the weekend. The Giver, chapter 1 through 7. I want you to not only read them, but understand them. I want the messages they portray and the characters they introduce to you to be cemented into your brains. Enough so that you can have a compelling group conversation on Monday. Bring notes if you have to, because everyone will be expected to participate in this discussion.
Lucas enters the room.
Ah, Mr. Nelson, so nice for you to join us.
Sorry, ma'am. I just got caught up in the hallways. It won't happen again.
See to it that it doesn't. Take a seat.
Lucas does.
As I was saying, everyone will be expected to participate in this discussion, whether that be through asking a question or providing an answer for a classmate is irrelevant. You talk, you get points. Simple.
Will we be doing like a report over this?
A report? No, I hate reading reports. Besides, they don't actually teach you anything. I want you all to learn something from this story.
Why?
I'm sorry?
Why do you want us to learn something from it?
I'm a teacher. I always want you to learn. Is that not obvious, Mr. Keene?
Well, yes, but...
But what?
I don't mean to be rude, Mrs. Seers. It's just you're always having us read. What makes this so different from all the other books?
The Giver is a story about perseverance and morals. Our main character is faced with the choice of either keeping a decades-old secret for the safety of himself and his society due to their fear of the unknown, or he can tell the truth. He has no idea what would happen to him or those he loves if he were to share the information he's been given, but he's conflicted. If he were to disobey, he could be punished, humiliated, or even killed. Yet, despite all these looming threats, he still can't shake the feeling that keeping the secret is wrong. That it's wrong to hide the truth, even when it's ugly and even when everyone says you should. The message of the Giver is more relevant than you may realize. I want you all to understand the story at your own pace and from your own perspectives. Discover what you take away from it. Now, go home and stay safe this weekend. That goes double for those of you attending the senior bonfire this Saturday. Don't be stupid. Think twice. Think of Grandma. And while you're doing all that, please try to have fun. Class dismissed.
All begin to exit. Lucas and Grayson begin to walk out together.
Mr. Miller, Miss Simmons has asked to borrow this room for your afternoon meeting, her office being unavailable for sanitary reasons. I suggest you hang back for a while and wait for her here. Have a good week, guys.
What are you meeting Miss Simmons for?
Nothing really, just career stuff, you know.
Career stuff, you say?
Lucas, don't. It's not a big deal. Don't make it one.
I'm so proud of you. Way to go, dude.
I'm just talking. Would you quit it? If you keep doing that, I might just change my mind. Stop.
I can't help it. My heart is swelling with pride. This is a big step.
Lucas.
I feel like a proud father.
You're making it weird. Get out of here.
How about I stick around? I'll sit in the back and you'll barely notice me. I'll be super quiet, like a mouse. Or a dead guy. Maybe both.
Absolutely not.
No. You're right. This is your moment. A mouse would totally ruin it.
So would a dead guy. But hey, there's no moment. This isn't a moment. Now get out before I change my mind.
You're breaking my heart.
I'm sure you'll be fine. I'll see you later. Now go.
Fine. Hey, if you want a ride to the bonfire, let me know.
I don't even know if I'm going or not.
That's okay. I do. You are. I'll see you later.
He exits. A couple of beats before the door opens, Zara enters the room.
Oh.
Good to see you too, Miller.
Sorry, I just thought you were someone else.
If I'm stepping on a quickie appointment, just say the word and...
It's Miss Simmons.
I mean, I guess if that's what you're into.
No. God, it's not a quickie. Nothing remotely quick is happening in this room. I swear, it's just a meeting.
I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
Right. I thought Mrs. Seers had a class in here until 3.
She does. Well, she did. She let us go early today.
Damn.
Why?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk to her about starting a club. I'd start myself, but apparently a qualified adult is mandatory.
You could always try again Monday.
Yeah, I guess I could. What are you meeting with Miss Simmons for?
Oh, you know, career stuff.
Huh. I never thought people actually used the career counselor. She always seemed like such a hippie to me. What career?
I like taking pictures, so something with photography?
Something?
Well, I guess not something, but like all photography?
So a photographer.
Yeah.
That's not very smart.
Huh?
Being a photographer.
Oh.
I probably sound like a bitch, but it's true. My brother tried doing that. He wanted to make his own business after he graduated. That was 6 years ago, and he's still a freeloader on our couch. He always said he dreamed about traveling the world and capturing life's moments. Idiot. It sounds so cool and all, but it's not practical. Anyone can snap a photo these days. What makes a photographer so special?
I don't know.
I guess you just have to make your photos super memorable. Then people might seek them out. And by association, you.
Yeah.
But hey, that's coming from someone who thinks she can make money off of being a mathematician. So it's your dream, not mine. You do you.
Yeah.
I gotta go. If Mrs. Seers can't sign off on my club, then maybe there's some other asshole with a brain loitering around. See you around, Jason.
She exits, leaving Grayson alone. He takes a moment before heading to exit.
Grayson! I'm glad to see Maria did what I asked. There's always a first for everything. So sorry about the relocation. My office aquarium is having plumbing issues. I have maintenance up there and everything. Clownfish can't survive on carpet, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, my babies will be just fine, so there's no need to worry about that. I put them all in little Tupperware before maintenance came, so they'd be all safe and snug. I do that when I need to clean up after them. But that's enough about me. Let's talk about you. So please, have a seat.
Actually, Miss Simmons,
Let me just say, I am absolutely thrilled to be here with you right now. It just warms my heart to know my words actually get through to my students.
Right. Well,
What did you want to discuss with me? Forgive me for my straightforwardness, but ever since you've asked to speak with me, I've just been so excited.
It's not much, really. Just career questions and stuff.
Well, fire away. I'm ready to listen.
Grayson's cut off by a ridiculous cell phone ringtone.
Oh, dear, I am so sorry. Here, let me just... Hello. This is she. Oh, dear, no, there was more than one angelfish. Under the desk? I'm sorry? I'm with a student right now. No, I'm sorry, but I cannot come up. I'm busy.
It's fine. Go get your fish.
No, Grayson, I want to have this conversation. I want to talk to you.
I'm fine.
Grayson.
I don't want to talk anymore. Thanks anyway.
Grayson, wait.
She calls onto deaf ears. Grayson exits. Scene opens in Grayson's room. He's sitting at his computer, and behind him we can see editing photos. The whole editing process is on display. He is editing a photo of a flower.
Memorable, huh? Nothing too memorable about a flower, I guess. Unless...
He turns the flower to an ugly blue.
Blue flowers are cool. Or how about flannel? Bet you'd remember a flannel flower if you saw one.
Flower turns flannel.
A flannel flower with a hornet family infestation. Except Mr. Hornet's marriage is falling apart, so there's more domestic tension than usual. They're poor kids. The divorce will be messy, you can tell. That's dramatic. Of course you'd remember that.
He edits poorly on the flower before slumping back in defeat. He sighs and stares at his monstrosity for a moment before oversaturating the photo. It's horrendous.
Perfect.
Your dad let me in.
And here I thought you snuck through a window.
You know you love it.
Sure.
Oh, what you working on?
She looks at the edited flower.
Grayson, that's...
Memorable?
Horrific.
I'll take it. What happened to just a phone call?
That's when I thought I was going to a movie. Change of plans. Jonah held an emergency captain's meeting. Perhaps we can talk his tongue dry about state. Again, sadly, in the end, there was no time for his girlfriend.
Poor you.
Indeed. But hey, that just leaves more time for you.
Yay!
Shut up. I just want to talk. Can't I do that with my bestie?
I really don't think there's anything to talk about. Honest. I get the point you and Lucas are trying to make, and Lucas already talked to me, so we're good.
We are?
Yes, for God's sake, yes.
Okay, but if we aren't. You know you can tell me.
I know.
You can tell me anything.
Jesus, Celine, I get it. You're a good friend.
I'm right.
How was practice?
Same old, same old. Got the ball, I scored a lot, I won, the usual.
I expect nothing less.
How's your application going?
The application's done. It's the portfolio I'm stressed about.
Why? You've taken plenty of pictures. Just throw some in there and bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, but these ones need to be memorable, Celine. Not just any old photos. Especially if I want any chance in hell for acceptance.
Memorable, huh? Easy, just take pictures of me.
I already have. A lot. And they're good, but you kicking a ball can't be all I have. I need variety.
Okay, fine. Gimme.
Grayson hands over the laptop. She begins scrolling through photos. The photos are projected on the screen. Family, pets, garden flowers, streets. Lucas and Celine are all included.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. These look pretty good to me.
I need better than pretty good.
Okay, fine. Let's think. What haven't you tried yet?
Well...
These are all in your garden.
Yeah?
Then there.
What?
Trees, bushes. Squirrels.
Celine.
That's what you're missing.
I think I'm missing a lot.
Don't be so thick-headed, Grayson.
Then don't be so vague.
You should take pictures of the woods, dumbass. Nature. God-given nature. What do you mean?
I mean, I like the woods just fine, but woods photos are kind of basic.
And garden flowers aren't?
Fair enough.
Exactly. You've got to go to the woods and snap some pictures of Mother Nature in her truest form. Nothing fake. The senior bonfire. You could bring your camera.
That's not a horrible idea.
It's a great idea. The place they found for it's like super far off from civilization. Like real woods and shit.
Real nature.
Maybe that'll be your passion. You might become a wildlife photographer. You might take the best photo ever.
I wouldn't go that far, but you've convinced me. I'll go.
Mark my words, Grayson. It'll be worth it. Your next muse is definitely hidden in those woods. I can feel it.
Lights out. The scene opens up to the senior bonfire. Students are all hanging around, some with drinks. August and Blayke are sitting close together laughing. Grayson is with Celine, Jonah, and Marlo. Zara is here. The mood is carefree.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess student involvement actually gave a shit this year.
There's a first time for everything.
In my old school, the only cool thing they did was let seniors do a lock-in.
A lock-in?
Yeah, they get to, like, spend the night in the school building and do whatever they want, that kind of thing.
Did they drink?
No, I don't think so. There were a couple teachers there.
Oh, so it was prison with guards and locks.
I mean, I guess so, but I heard there's unlimited snack bar, but you couldn't have more than, like, 3 energy drinks.
I'd rather be in prison.
They seem to have fun. Besides, you know they pregame beforehand.
That sounds fun.
Drinking?
What? No, I meant the lock-in. It sounds like a good time.
You're just a slut for a good camera angle. An empty school is like a strip club for you.
You take pictures?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. Grayson. Here.
She gets Marlo and Jonah together with her.
Come on, Grayson. Show 'em what you got.
He gestures for them to move a bit, and he takes his time before snapping a photo. It appears on the screen behind him.
Nice. I didn't think it would be that good, considering it's dark.
It's all right now. The real magic is in the editing.
He pulls his phone out and shows Marlo photos, all appearing behind him.
Wow, these are great.
He's got a gift.
Tess bursts in, holding a cup. She swings it around, spilling.
Woo! Wow, I am so fucking drunk right now. Anybody else feeling some kind of way?
Everyone laughs and some cheer. Owen walks in and purposely bumps into August and Blayke.
Charming.
They can't all be princes.
Telling me, sister.
Let's have some fun!
Owen runs up to Tess, snatches the cup, and sees it's empty.
Fucking asshole, that was mine!
Was it?
Yeah, and you fucking drank it all.
Cool.
Kids.
She approaches Tess and Owen and hands a bottle to each one.
There's no use crying over spilled Bartons.
Now you're talking.
Owen and Tess celebrate their free alcohol and make their way over to Grayson, Celine, and Jonah.
And how many is that exactly?
None of your business, Mom.
Yeah, fuck off.
They laugh. It's an apparently hilarious drag.
I think you two have had enough.
Hey! Get that stick out of your ass, Captain. It's a party. Loosen up.
Need I remind you that you're on a team? Your mistakes don't just affect you, they affect all of us, and I don't need my starter getting benched for alcoholism.
It's all good. My grandpa's an alcoholic.
Oh, so you're predisposed. Even better.
No, my grandpa's a man.
I don't think alcoholism is gender specific.
Yeah, the fuck do you know?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, fuck off, you hypocrites.
He snatches Jonah's drink.
At least I can count how many I've had on one hand.
Oh, yeah.
Listen up. I don't want Coach finding out about this.
Well, it's a good thing Coach is miles away from here, isn't it? Him and every other mental teacher at that school.
Yeah, besides, I can stop whenever I want.
Yeah?
She goes to take her bottle.
Which is not right now.
Damn straight.
That's what I thought.
Aww. You two make such a cute couple. Now I know most pairs go for matching outfits, but the Aztecs work out just as well.
Hey, watch it.
Just don't be stupid.
When are we ever?
You don't think we're stupid. Do you, Grayson?
Well...
He hesitated.
No, I didn't. I just...
No. He just stumbled on his words is all. He always does that.
Can you please let go?
I think he hesitated.
Shut up, Tess. Owen, let him go.
I'm just talking to him. Jeez. We're friends.
Wraps his arm around Grayson's neck.
So Grayson, tell me, why exactly can't you speak to girls?
What?
You gay? Or is it a universal muteness, despite what's in their pants?
You, Owen, don't be stupid.
It's okay. You can tell us. We won't tell anyone. We swear. Cross my heart.
Owen snatches Grayson's camera, and before Grayson can grab it, Tess grabs him.
And what's with the camera, man? Oh, he's got this thing.
Maybe it's got pictures of girls.
Oh, I see.
No, it doesn't. Well, it does, but not in the way that you're thinking.
It's okay. We don't judge.
Give it back.
Owen starts looking at pictures. He is interrupted when Lucas steps in and snatches the camera.
Hey, I was looking at those.
Did Grayson say you could?
The two look at Grayson, who is in a headlock from Tess.
Yeah?
Lucas laughs and pushes Owen away and Tess off Grayson.
Here.
Hands him the camera.
Thanks.
Lucas looks at Owen and Thomas upset.
Oh, come on. We were just messing with him.
Yeah, we love Grayson. Grayson. He's like a bro.
Right. That was such a great display of love. I could feel it all the way from the snack table.
Hey, chill, man. It's just a joke.
Who's laughing?
They're just drunk, Lucas. Dumb and drunk.
They look at Grayson.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
See?
Loosen up, man.
Lucas looks to Jonah.
Just don't be hungover at practice tomorrow, or you'll regret it. I promise.
Yeah, we get it. We done? Because Greenstone got a stock, and if you make me miss that, I swear you'll regret it.
Go. Have fun. Get out of here before I change my mind.
The three exit, Lucas patting Grayson on the back.
They ruin our chances at state this year.
They won't. Well, I don't think. Actually, I have no idea.
And you don't know them like I do.
Practice has just started. This is no time to be thinking about state.
It's always time to be thinking about state. Always.
Uh-huh. It seems to be all you can think about.
Jonah sits back down next to Celine, putting his arm around her.
Well, it's not the only thing. The sunset sure is beautiful.
Yeah?
Almost as beautiful as...
They go in for a kiss.
Shit!
Jesus, Grayson.
What's wrong?
It's getting dark.
Is he scared of the dark?
And I didn't take a single photo. Shit!
It's okay. There's still sunlight out. Well, not really, but I bet you can still get some good pictures. Maybe,
Shit.
Go, Grayson.
She shoves him toward the woods. He runs off past Blayke and August, knocking their drinks over.
Jackson, watch where you are going.
Sorry.
That was Grayson.
It is.
Grayson exits. Blayke, with spilled drinks, exits.
Where's he going?
His pictures, honey. Try and keep up, please.
Why'd I even ask?
Good question.
She grabs his cup. Marlo walks up with drinks.
Where did Grayson go?
The scene opens with Silence Sans nature night sounds. It's dimly lit. After a beat, Grayson walks on hesitantly. He is wary of what's around him, jumping at every small sound. He hesitantly pulls his camera up and takes a photo with flash, lighting up the scene for a brief moment. The photo again appearing behind him. It's okay.
Yuck. Oh God, this was a bad idea. I'm gonna get eaten. Fuck, I don't want to die. I've got things to do like graduate and other things, yeah.
Russell.
It's probably a bunny, it's probably a bunny, it's probably a bunny.
He takes more flash photos. None of them are what he wants, so he opts to turn the flash off with a click. Clicks are heard, and the photos projected behind him are too dark to make anything out but odd shapes. After a beat of constant rustling, one rustle is louder than all the rest, causing Grayson to run off in fear.
It's not a bunny! Fuck!
The scene goes back to the original bonfire space. Grayson enters in a hurry and out of breath.
Oh, hey Grayson, you've been gone a while.
I have?
Grayson, over here.
He walks over.
What took you so long? You missed the roasting.
Oh, sorry, I must have gotten lost running back here.
Running?
I heard an animal.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was probably just a bunny.
Probably.
Did you get any good shots?
Maybe.
Maybe.
What does that mean?
Well, I won't know if they're good or not until I load them on my computer or develop some, you know?
You can't just look at them now?
I mean, I could, but I didn't really put my settings correctly. I took some without a flash, but they'll look dark until I lighten them up.
Can we see the ones you took with flash?
Nods, pulls one up.
Cool.
It's nice.
It's trash.
It's not bad, Grayson.
The contrast is awful.
You said you took a bunch, right? I'm sure there's a gem hidden in there somewhere.
A gem good enough for a portfolio?
Yes. Now forget about the pictures and go get a hot dog.
Yeah, try and relax like the rest of us.
You guys are right. I guess I just...
August runs up to the group, interrupting Grayson.
Celine, have you seen Blayke?
Hi, August.
Celine.
Blayke? I know I saw him when we first got here.
That asshole better have not ditched me.
When was the last time you saw him?
He was supposed to be getting us new drinks after somebody knocked over our old ones.
Probably got distracted talking to someone. You know him. That kid could talk the pants off of anything.
Yeah, well, he promised to hang out with me tonight, and I do not appreciate being lied to.
I don't think he lied to you.
August, if you ask me, I think you're overreacting a bit.
Good thing I wasn't asking, John. Whatever, it's fine. I'm fine. Thanks for nothing.
She walks away.
She's a bit much.
You're telling me?
At least she knows your name.
Sometimes I wish she didn't. Makes it easier for her to track me down.
I don't think she's that bad.
You don't?
She has priorities and doesn't take people's shit. I can respect that.
I guess. Doesn't mean I have to like her, though.
I don't mind her. She keeps Blayke at bay. Sometimes.
I think I'm gonna head out soon.
What? Why?
It's getting late. I'm tired. And that's it.
Grayson.
Not to mention my dad will likely kill me if I come home at 3 a.m.
You rode with Lucas, right?
The group looks back, and Lucas is showing no signs of driving responsibly.
Damn.
You can ride home with us, Grayson. I've only had, one, so I'll be fine.
How much longer do you guys plan on staying?
At this line, a loud rustle of leaves is heard, and Grayson jumps, looking toward the sound. Out from the woods walks a figure. They look worse for wear and are covered in something red. Beneath the red, however, are words written on their skin, words full of hate. On their skin are words rooted in bigotry, homophobia, words of hurt. Everyone gasps and stares in shock. Not a sound is heard. They look like ghosts. It's an awful sight. It is stunned silence of horror for a long time before August steps forward.
Blayke?
She takes a step closer before her fears are confirmed.
Oh my god, Blayke!
She runs to him and begins checking him over, getting red all over her hands.
Blayke, what happened? Blayke, talk to me. Who did this? Where were you? What happened? Are you hurt? Where does it hurt? Blayke, can you hear me? Blayke, Jesus Christ.
It's not real.
What?
It's not real.
August supports her friend, and the scene closes with silence and stares, the only sound heard being August's voice, but for once it's soft. The scene opens in Grayson's bedroom. He is lying on his bed and staring at the ceiling. He is lost in thought. This scene goes for a moment before he stands up and opens his computer, uploading some photos from a flash drive and beginning to go through them. He stops on a dark one and lightens it up. It's just trees. He stares at it for a moment, trying to force himself to edit it, adding color and whatnot. He attempts this for a while before closing the laptop and standing. He walks over to his bed and flops down on it. He stays like this for a while when a knock on the door is heard. He goes to answer it.
Celine?
What's up, Buttercup?
Nothing. I just, pretty much been sleeping all day.
I figured since you've been ignoring my texts.
I'm sorry.
Don't sweat it. Lucky for you, I have Jonah, so I don't always need to be bugging you.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you don't mind. I brought a friend.
You what? Who?
Knock, knock.
Oh, Lucas, hey.
I brought you something.
He throws him a bag.
Chocolate? Thanks.
What? Got tampons in there too?
It's chocolate, Celine. It's not gender specific.
Oh, well, it's not like he's on his period.
I never said he was.
You implied it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
With chocolate.
Look, guys, it's not that I don't enjoy your company.
Of course you do. We're delights.
Yeah, but what exactly are you guys doing here?
We just wanted to see how you're doing. You've gone practically AWOL for the past 72 hours.
Yeah, we were worried about you, buddy. Thought you might be sick or something.
I'm not sick, I just,
Depressed?
I mean, kinda.
Why? Blayke?
I can't stop thinking about it. When he walked out,
Look, Grayson, it's okay to feel bad. What happened to Blayke sucks, but there isn't really a whole lot we can do.
I know, but...
Grayson, we know you. You're gonna think about this stuff nonstop and make yourself sick. You can't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, just stop thinking about it.
And suddenly I'm cured.
Come on, don't be like that. You know Blayke, we all do. Anybody can handle something like this, it's him. He'll bounce right back. He's probably already thinking of ways to milk this.
Maybe, but I just can't wrap my head around the fact that someone would do that to him. Something so awful. I thought we, as a society, were past shit like that, but I guess...
We are past it. This was just like a fluke. But again, it's Blayke. He doesn't even know who attacked him, so it was probably just some fucked up hobo.
I don't think...
You're a good person, Grayson, and we love you for it. But we hate seeing you like this. You gotta learn to put yourself first.
Well, but it's not just that I...
Grayson, stop.
But...
No more buts. I'm over it. Movie time.
Movie?
Yeah, Celine's idea.
That's why it's so good.
I wanted to play sorry, but someone said that was stupid.
I would have been fine with sorry.
And it's a good thing you aren't in charge of your feel better day.
I guess so.
Yep.
I also brought popcorn if anyone is wondering. Not just chocolate.
I knew you wanted to watch a movie.
How?
No one brings popcorn to a game night.
Yes, they do. A lot of people do. That's actually very common.
Grayson?
I'm with Lucas on this one. Popcorn is a universal snack.
Wrong.
You're annoying.
And yet the glue of this friendship. Now sit your ass down.
The three sit down and turn their attention toward the audience watching the movie. The lights dim momentarily and quickly raise back up. Celine and Grayson have fallen asleep and Lucas watches the end of the movie. When it's over, he turns it off and looks to his friends and smiles. After a beat, he gently shakes them both awake.
I wasn't sleeping.
Movie's over, and it's getting late.
What time is it?
11, but it's a school night, so...
Yeah, golden boy, we get it. See you tomorrow, Grayson.
See ya.
He yawns but as well before going to sit at his computer. Celine gives Lucas a "are you coming" look. He shakes his head and she looks back and forth between him and Grayson before rolling her eyes.
Night.
She exits. Lucas shuts the door and walks up to Grayson.
Grayson.
Jesus, Lucas, I thought you were leaving.
Sorry. Can we talk?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I wanted to apologize.
What?
For ditching you on Saturday to hang out with my drunk friends. That wasn't cool of me.
Yeah, I don't think I can ever forgive you for that, man. Really scarred my heart there. Probably in depth.
Oh, shut up. I'm trying to be serious here.
Why? Did somebody die?
Grayson.
It's fine, dude, really. I'm good. It's all good.
You sure?
Cross my heart.
Cool. Thanks. By the way, I got something for you.
He starts to dig in his bag and pulls out a wrapped box.
Here.
Huh. I take it back. You're a worse friend than I thought. My birthday's not for another month.
Yeah, I know, dipshit. It's more like a graduation gift.
It's September.
Would you just open the damn thing? You're making me regret thinking about you.
Okay.
Grayson opens the box, and inside is a new camera lanyard and a flash drive.
I got the biggest one I could find. I know you're always worried about running out of space. Every professional needs one, right?
Man, that's a lot of space.
And the straps, because you're clumsy.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
You gotta promise me something first.
What?
You have to promise me something before I give you this.
That's not how gifts work. That's more like a bribe. Or a threat.
Bingo. So, do you promise?
Promise what?
Just promise, dumbass.
You haven't even told me what I'm promising.
Those are the best kind of promises, am I right?
This is stupid. I will not be bribed or threatened.
Then no gift for you.
Pause before sneakily trying to snatch it.
No.
Lucas.
Grayson goes for the strap. Lucas messes with Grayson, dodging him as he reaches for the lanyard, running away, jumping away, playing. Grayson trips on his own feet at one point.
Lucas, it's late. I will beat you up.
He won't.
Promise me you'll visit.
Visit? What do you mean visit? Where are you going?
Not me, idiot. You. In a year or so when you're a successful photographer in New York. Promise me you'll come back and visit me.
What? Seriously, that's what you want?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Only if you give me my checkup for free, huh?
No promises.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look, it's late. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
He goes to his computer.
You better.
Night, Lucas.
Good night, Grayson.
Grayson focuses on his computer, and Lucas looks at him one last time before walking out and closing the door.
Just one photo.
Grayson lets out a sigh and clicks on his photos. Lights out. Lights on almost immediately. It is now 3:00 a.m.
I made a mistake.
He yawns and drinks from a mug and connects the new camera strap to his camera.
I'm not clumsy.
Looks at clock.
But I am stupid.
He takes a breath before standing and looking like he's going to bed. He stops.
Maybe just one more.
Back to laptop. The projection lights up behind him and we can see him scrolling through the photos he had taken. The flash ones he elects to ignore and goes to the dark images. He selects the first one and begins lighting it up. He makes touches on it when he notices a strange blur in the background of some greenery.
That's weird.
He rubs his eyes and looks again. He selects the portion and zooms in and looks at the odd shape for a moment.
Maybe...
He goes to the next dark photo and begins lighting that one up. As this is happening, the other side of the stage begins to light up to show a moment from the night. A flash goes off on this side, like that of the cameras. Blayke runs on in a panic, looking for a way out. He can't seem to make up his mind. Grayson continues editing the photo. He finds one and begins lightening it. As he does so, he discovers it is not one, but two people, Blayke and Tess.
Stay away from me.
Grayson's breath catches in his throat, and he begins looking at other pictures, next finding one with Blayke, Tess, and Owen. Flash.
He's just...
Owen enters behind Blayke and grabs him, covering his mouth.
No. That's not... No.
He continues editing and he gets to the last photo. Flash. Blayke struggles as Tess and Owen laugh drunkenly, holding him, preventing his escape. Flash. Grayson's side of the stage is the only side that is lit, the other side having gone completely dark. Grayson suddenly jumps away from his keyboard as if it burns. On the projection screen is a blurry image of three people dragging one person. Owen, Tess, Blayke. The opposite side of the stage is lit and a sound of a click is heard, and standing there holding a marker is Lucas. The last moment of the act is Grayson on one side, Lucas on the other, and a picture in the middle. The scene opens back up with Grayson staring at his computer screen. He is now in the center of the stage, the side screen gone. It's just him in the picture. However, the projection screen is now also gone. Grayson stares for a moment longer, his breath fast and heavy, before running to his computer, and he goes to click something before stopping himself. He stares at the screen for a long time before shutting the lid and backing away.
No. No. There has to be a mistake. Some kind of mistake.
He looks sick.
I'm gonna throw up.
He looks back to his computer.
This has to be a mistake. It's a picture.
He thinks for a couple more beats before going back to his computer, calmer. He's seen typing and scrolling. He pulls out the flash drive from Lucas from his desk, and after seemingly uploading the photos, he throws the flash drive in a jacket. The scene opens in Mrs. Seers' classroom. Everyone from the first scene is present in the same spots, sans Blayke. Grayson enters as the scene opens, rushing to his desk.
I didn't get to sleep till 2 a.m. last night. My mom forced me to wash all the bonfire smell out of my clothes. She wouldn't even let me upstairs until...
No, I just worked.
Oh, you worked last weekend.
I just threw mine in my hamper.
Yeah.
Gross.
It's okay, though, because I actually like the job. Now, if I were working at Quinn's, I'd have offed myself by now.
Watch your mouth, man.
What?
Does anybody see my binder?
Fuck!
What?
It's not like I'm wearing them.
I guess.
My book. I left it at home.
Dumbass.
Borrow mine.
Here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We have a lot to cover today, and I would like to get through it as quickly as possible. I'm sure you all feel the same way. Now let's see who made it through the long weekend. Jonah Alistair?
Here.
Wonderful. Celine Elise? Here. Marlo Keene?
Aye.
Miss Tessa Linden?
Yeah.
Lucas Nelson?
Here.
Grayson Miller?
Here.
August Summers?
Present.
Owen?
Here.
Blayke Richardson? Has anyone heard from Mr. Richardson? There's always someone. Zara? Well, I'm glad to see most of you made it today. Shows true character. If anyone sees Mr. Richardson, make sure to tell him Mrs. Seers is not thrilled. So tell me, what did we all do this weekend? Pleading the fifth, I see. Well, let there be no misconceptions, ladies and gentlemen, about my lack of interest regarding your indiscretions. It is your right to remain silent, ergo, let's begin with class.
She pulls out her copy of The Giver.
So, what do you think?
The lights dim and stay dark for a moment before a bell is heard and the lights raise back up to the end of class.
Class dismissed. I expect to see you all tomorrow.
She picks up her things and exits. The class begins to pick up their things and stand, except Grayson, who has remained seated, continuing to fiddle with his pocket. He looks up at everybody leaving and sees Lucas about to leave. He stands quickly.
Lucas.
Lucas stops and turns around.
Grayson.
Can we talk for a second?
Yeah, sure.
He waves his friends off.
How has your morning been?
Fine, thanks.
Good. Glad to hear that.
And how has your morning been?
Oh, you know, just doing my thing. Yeah.
Grayson, what's up? You're acting weird.
I'm always acting weird.
Fair, but what's up this time?
Well, oh God.
Okay, well, can this wait? I've got a class starting soon. I'll see ya.
Lucas, wait. I know what happened.
Grayson, what are you talking about? Look, buddy, whatever it is, I'm sure we can solve it, but I really have to get to class.
With Blayke. At the bonfire. I know what you did. All of it.
There is a tense pause as the two friends look at one another.
How? Blayke told you, didn't he?
Grayson pauses before pulling his hand out of his pocket.
God damn it, he wasn't supposed to say anything. Shit, Grayson, it's not what you think.
It's not?
I know it looks bad, like really bad, but it's not. I swear, we were all just really drunk and things got out of hand.
Out of hand? Lucas.
It was a stupid bet. A prank. It was Owen's idea. I didn't even think. Things were not supposed to go that far, but one thing led to another, and it was a mistake. An accident. Nothing more.
How could something like that be an accident?
It was. Like I said, we were drunk.
You...
What? You don't think I would ever actually do something like that if I was sober, do you? Do.
No, Lucas, wait.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
Friends don't accuse each other of hate crimes.
I didn't.
I can't believe this.
Lucas.
You think I'm a bad person.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You just said it.
No,
Look at me, Grayson. Can you honestly stand there and tell me I meant to do that to Blayke?
Lucas.
I have scholarships lined up. Acceptance letters. Do you really think I'd risk all of that for some prank? You think I'm stupid?
I mean, no. No, of course not. It's just...
Just what? I'm a good person, Grayson.
I know that.
Then how come you don't believe me when I'm telling you it was an accident?
I do believe you, Lucas. I'm just very confused right now. I didn't know you felt that way about people who were... Do you?
What? Of course I don't.
But Blayke.
Blayke's fine.
Lucas, I don't...
It was an accident! I was drunk. We all were, okay? I'm gonna make it up to Blayke. I swear. I've already got it all figured out. I'm gonna fix it. And like Celine said, it's Blayke. Anybody can deal with this. It's him. He's fine.
I guess.
It's true, Grayson. You can't tell anybody about this.
Lucas.
If it gets out that I had something to do with this, everything I've worked for, you can't.
Okay.
Thank you.
He turns to leave Grayson before he stops and looks back.
I know it's bad, Grayson, but it's just one person. I don't want my life ruined because of one mistake. One I didn't even mean.
I know.
You don't think I'm a bad person? Do you?
Of course not.
Good.
I don't want to ruin your life, Lucas. Really, I don't.
I know. Are we cool?
Yeah. Yeah, we're cool.
I'll see you later, okay?
Yep. See ya.
Grayson enters an empty hallway. He turns to walk when Owen enters, blocking his path.
Grayson! Long time no see, buddy.
I didn't think we often saw each other in the first place.
We were just talking about you.
Grayson turns and sees Tess behind him.
Cool.
What a coincidence.
Funny how things work sometimes.
Yeah. Funny.
Well, I have to get to class, so...
He goes to leave, but is stopped by Tess.
Really? Could have sworn this was your free period.
Lucas said it was.
Let's talk, Grayson.
About what?
You're not stupid, Grayson.
And neither are we.
So let's skip the bullshit.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about, and I really have to go, so...
He goes to leave, but is aggressively stopped by Owen.
What do you want?
Lucas told us about your little confession to him. And before I could finish my suggestions on what to do about it, Lucas assured me that you were cool and would keep your mouth shut.
He said that if you weren't like that, and it's not that we don't believe him, but...
We just want to make sure that what he said was true. Who could blame us for that? So, are you cool, Grayson?
Listen, I
don't want a story, Miller. Just an answer.
Tess advances a bit, but not before Owen stops her.
You'll ruin Lucas's life, you know. If you say anything, it'd really be a shame. He's probably the smartest guy I know. Definitely the smartest guy in this godforsaken place. And it would just be completely awful. The smartest guy I knew was to lose everything he's worked for, all because his best friend didn't know how to mind his own business. An absolute shame. Are you cool, Grayson?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm cool.
Glad to hear it. I am sorry that Blayke brought you in on all this. He really was supposed to keep quiet. Guess I didn't quite get that point across to him. He never was good at keeping his mouth shut. I'll have to fix that. But hey, at least I won't have to worry about you. I'd love to stay around and chat, but we got to get back to class because I would just hate to ruin Tess's perfect attendance. See you around.
Owen and Tess exit. Grayson is now alone in the empty hallway. He stands for a moment before taking the flash drive out of his pocket and looking at it. After a moment, he goes to a nearby trash can and goes to throw it in before stopping himself. During his internal battle is when he hears a door open. He quickly puts the flash drive back in his pocket. He stands there for a moment when Miss Simmons walks across the stage, passing him holding a bunch of papers. She's a mess, as always.
Miss Simmons?
Grayson, sweetheart, why aren't you in class?
I have a free period.
Oh, a break. One can only dream.
Ma'am, about our talk last week.
What? Oh, yes, of course. What about it, dear?
Is there any way we can finish it?
Oh, well, of course.
Thanks.
I can send you my availability as soon as 5th period.
Actually, I was wondering if we could do it right now.
Oh, well,
Please.
Of course, dear. However, my office is unfortunately still, indisposed at the moment.
Right here is fine.
Okay,
She sets her papers on the ground and runs to a classroom door and grabs a chair.
Hi, Michelle. Yes, I'm just gonna borrow this. Thank you. Seem to have a nap. Yep, okay, bye.
She shuts the door and sits on the borrowed chair in the hallway.
All right, Grayson. I'm all yours.
I have some questions about career stuff.
Well, good thing that's my specialty, or else this would be awkward. What's the problem?
I'm kinda stuck right now.
Between career choices?
Yeah. It's just, I thought I knew what I was supposed to do, but then something happened that made me rethink that choice, so I changed my mind. And when I changed my mind, something else happened that made me rethink my original rethink of my first choice. So now I'm kind of stuck in this cycle of rethinking the things I'm not really sure I totally understand in the first place.
I see.
You do?
Grayson, I hate to say it, but I think you've got yourself an impossible problem.
I do?
Of course not! Grayson, you're being silly, my dear.
I am?
Grayson, no one can decide what is right for you except you. Most students don't realize this, but the right answer to almost every problem is usually the first one that comes to mind. You've already faced one of the hardest parts.
I have?
Yes! You have choices. Some people don't even get those.
Miss Simmons, I don't understand.
You will. Now, what I suggest you do is take your two options and make pros and cons lists. Comparing can be extremely beneficial as food for thought. Study those lists, and the answers should come to you in no time.
I don't think a list will solve my problem.
No, not one list, Grayson. 2 lists.
Yeah, okay.
And if that doesn't work, you can always ask someone who knows more than you do.
I kind of thought that would be you.
Oh, honey, that depends on the day. No, dear. What I mean is you should talk to people already in the 2 jobs you are struggling with. See things from their perspective.
Right. Okay, I think I see what you're saying.
Oh, good. I'm glad someone does. I hope this helped, Grayson. But I really must get going.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, no problem. For what it's worth, kiddo, I know you make the right choice.
She exits and Grayson is left alone. He is alone until Zara enters the hallway. She does not see him. Zara enters the hallway and looks around to see if anyone is there. After a quick search of nothing, her face begins to crumble. Before we know it, she's crying. Grayson comes out of hiding.
Zara?
What do you want?
Go
to class, asshole.
Actually...
Are you spying on me or something? Hiding in the corner like a freak? What gives? What do you want?
No, I don't want anything.
Then back off.
Zara, I didn't...
Back off.
Are you okay?
What kind of a stupid question is that? Of course I'm okay. Now leave me alone.
Zara.
What don't you understand about I'm fine? Are you deaf or some shit?
What happened?
Go away.
She stares at him for a moment, holding herself together until she can't. She begins sobbing all over again. Grayson looks at her and hesitantly moves closer.
It's okay. Whatever happened, I'm sure it's all right.
No, it's not. It's not okay. It's beyond not okay.
So
don't tell me that it is.
I'm sorry.
You wouldn't understand.
Help me understand. I've got time. Free period, you know.
She takes a breath and composes herself a bit.
I can't.
That's okay. Can I sit with you?
She nods. He sits. Grayson sits in silence before digging through his bag. He pulls out a pack of chocolates and offers one.
Chocolate?
What?
Do you want one?
I'm not PMSing, dumbass.
What? No, that's not at all what...
What? You think whenever a woman's mad or showing emotions, it's because her uterus is shredding?
No. I just thought...
Because that's pretty sexist of you.
Oh my god, this is going horribly.
I'm kidding. I'm just being a bitch. Sorry.
She takes the chocolate.
Thanks.
Oh. You're welcome. I definitely didn't think you were, Yeah.
It's the bonfire.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know. It was awful.
It was, but it's not just that. I was ready.
You were?
Yes, God, yes, I was ready.
Zara,
I was this close to telling everyone. I was going to do it. I was sick and tired of just daydreaming. I was going to tell everyone. No more hiding. I wanted to hold her hand in public, hug her in public, kiss her.
Oh.
I was ready. I had this whole plan and everything. I was going to tell my parents and my aunts and uncles and the school. I was even going to start a stupid club.
Zara.
And then that fucking bonfire just had to go and ruin everything. It was supposed to be fun. That night was supposed to be a good time, create memories and bullshit. But no. Instead, I know some people just think it was just a drunk homeless dude or something, or that it was random, but I'm not stupid. Nobody is that stupid. People just don't care enough to actually see the truth. That it was one of them. Blake's not going to say anything, and I can't even blame him. I really thought everyone would accept me here. Like, I thought they had accepted him. I thought wrong. I'm stupid.
Zara, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, thanks, I guess.
You still... I mean, if you really want to, you could still...
Yeah, sure. And get matching Sharpie tattoos all over me, too? Yeah, okay.
I guess you're right.
I am right. I have to forget about coming out. It was a stupid idea anyways.
No, Zara, it's not.
Yes, it is. I don't know what to do.
Do you want to get lunch or something?
Now?
I mean, I've never played hooky before, but there's a first time for everything.
As tempting as that sounds, I'll have to pass. I've skipped this class one too many times already.
Okay. If you ever want to, though, anytime. I'm here.
Thanks for listening, Grayson.
No problem.
She exits. He watches her walk away. The scene opens at lunch. Grayson sits alone and is scribbling on a piece of paper, 2 pieces of paper. He is obviously very conflicted and frustrated and begins to mumble to himself.
Discovering you have choices is the hardest part, my ass. Yeah, I've got choices. Whose life do you ruin, A or B? The choice is yours and yours alone. It's easy. Fuck.
He throws the paper. Marlo sees Grayson throw the paper and excuses himself from his group. He walks up to Grayson and lightly taps his shoulder.
Hey, Grayson.
Grayson screams and jumps away from Marlo, who in return screams back. The whole cafeteria goes quiet and looks at them.
Ha ha. Oops.
We're good. We're good. Nothing to see here. Just a little spook is all. Please return to, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
He quickly sits back down. Marlo sits by him.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
You're fine. Besides, you can't take all the credit. I've just got a lot on my mind, and you startled me. It's fine.
What are you doing?
Making lists.
A list of what?
No.
No?
Not one list. 2 lists.
Oh. Are you okay?
I told you, I'm fine. I wasn't scared.
No, I meant before that. Before the screaming thing. You seemed kind of down. You have been all day.
I'm fine.
Okay, but are you sure?
It's kind of personal.
Oh, okay. I get that. I have personal stuff too sometimes, but if you change your mind, you can tell me and I swear I won't go spreading it. I don't have enough friends yet to gossip.
The two sit in awkward silence for a bit, Grayson thinking. He soon interrupts the silence.
You won't tell anybody?
Huh? Oh, no, of course not, no. I don't really know how to gossip anyway, so even if I had anybody to gossip with, we'd be good.
It's about the bonfire.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that was rough. Poor Blayke. That kind of thing used to happen at my old school, but not really this bad, just like a wedgie or a flagpole type thing. Nothing awful. And that was only a pep rally, so it wasn't even that often.
I know who did it.
Something would actually What?
I know who attacked Blayke last night.
You know? How? Do you see it happen or something?
Kind of, but not exactly.
But it was so dark. Who was it?
Are you sure you want to know?
Of course Wait. Yes, I'm sure. For the most part, I think. No, yeah. Yeah, tell me.
The two begin talking quietly, and behind them we see Owen and Tess at a table with some friends. Marlo's earlier explanation getting their attention. Celine is also at this table. She looks at the exchange with pity before returning toward her food. She stares before August walks past their table.
August, come sit with us.
Oh. No, thank you.
She exits.
Okay then.
She's just upset that Blake's not here.
He's the only one that'll talk to her.
He's the only one who can get a word in around her.
I wouldn't take it personal.
Don't.
Jonah gets up.
Where are you going?
Jim, I gotta change. I'll see you later.
He kisses Celine on the cheek before leaving. She watches him leave before returning back to her food. Focus returns to Marlo and Grayson.
Damn. Are you sure? Well, I hate to say it, but there's not much we can do.
What?
He said, she said at this point. Like, yeah, you saw it, but it's your word against theirs, especially if Blayke won't say anything.
But what if it's not?
Not what?
He said, she said. What if it's not?
But it is?
Yes, okay, but what if it wasn't?
If it wasn't, I suppose we could do something?
We?
Hey, if you didn't want me involved, you should have kept your mouth shut. We're in this together now.
Here.
What's this?
A flash drive.
Why?
It just is.
No, not why that. Why did you hand it to me?
I have a picture.
Of what happened?
Yeah.
A picture? How?
Shh.
Owen and Tess exit.
How do you get a picture?
I took it.
On accident?
No, I actually camped out waiting for them. It took 8 hours.
Really?
No, Marlo, of course it was an accident.
Oh, okay. So you have a picture. That changes things.
He hands the flash drive back.
So, what do you think?
What makes you think I know what to do?
Well, I've been battling with what to do all day, so a fresh set of ideas would be nice.
Okay, fine. Give me a second. Well, not exactly going to be instantaneous. This is heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Look, I've got gym starting soon, but I can still think while I run. My mom always says I'm good at multitasking. I'll think of something, hopefully.
I'll go with you.
You aren't in my class, right?
No, but I'm pretty good at blending in where I'm not supposed to be.
Got an extra shirt you can borrow.
The bell rings. Kids run on. It's Jim. Gym class. Owen, Tess, and Lucas are all together, and Jonah is with some other kids. They chatter. After a moment, Marlo and Grayson walk in. Grayson is in a shirt that does not fit him.
Grayson,
Oh, fuck.
what's up, buddy? Not in this class.
No, but I just thought I'd see what it was like. Marlo actually convinced me to give it a try.
Oh.
Thought he might like dodgeball. Who doesn't?
Yeah, well, Grayson, if you want, the guys are stretching over there, and...
Actually, I asked Grayson to help me stretch because I have a bad back and ankles and hips. My mom has arthritis.
Okay, well, have fun, I guess. I'll see you later.
He runs back to his friends.
Thanks.
No problem.
I don't get it. It's like nothing happened. Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Puffing on an inhaler.
Damn, this is stressful.
You have asthma?
It's stress-induced.
Whistle blows, everyone starts stretching.
All right, let's start with the ankles. I wasn't kidding about the arthritis thing. I'm hoping it's gender-specific, because if not, my bones are doomed.
Focus on Owen, Lucas, and Tess.
I'm actually going to be the first. We couldn't afford it for my sister, but she was never very interested in academics anyway, so...
How long have you and Miller been friends again?
I don't know, 3rd grade maybe? Our dads are friends. Why?
Just wondering how well you really know him.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just the people aren't always what you think they are.
My sister always thought her boyfriend was a doctor. In the end, it turned out to be addicted to meth. Still married him, though, so who's the dumbass there?
Grayson is the most transparent guy I've ever met.
Is he?
Yeah, he's awkward, nervous, and has pretty much no friends outside of me and only speaks when he has to. Sometimes not even then. He's a good guy. Nothing we've got to worry about.
Are you sure?
Right. He wants to be a photographer, doesn't he?
Yep. It's pretty much his favorite thing in the world. He'd be awful at anything else.
Does he always take pictures?
I mean, kinda.
Kinda.
What's he doing hanging around that juice punch kid? Marlo something?
Marlo Key.
I don't know. I think they're friends now.
Why? From what I've heard, he's kind of a loser.
Thought you said he didn't have any friends.
Yeah, well...
Now suddenly he's got a new best buddy?
I wouldn't say best.
Owen chucks a ball at Marlo. Grayson stops it.
Jesus.
Owen.
Thanks.
No problem.
He looks back to the group for a moment before tossing the ball back.
Sorry, my bad. Maybe even a bit more than friends.
Dude, what the hell?
Not as close as you think, Lucas.
What?
You and Miller. He's not on your side.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's in 3rd grade anymore. You two don't know each other's shit. You really think Grayson's just going to be quiet because you asked him to?
We're best friends.
Sure about that?
The two turn to look at Marlo and Grayson, who are conversing and throwing the ball while messing around, similar to the way Lucas and Grayson play-fought in Act 1. Lucas stares for a moment, conflicted, before shaking his head.
You're wrong. It's not like that. He's just upset about Blayke is all. He cares too much. That's just how he is.
Blake Richardson is a little self-absorbed bag that no one wants around. Freak in nature we all turned a blind eye to for too long.
Owen.
And your best friend chose him over you.
You're paranoid.
Why shouldn't I be? You're not the only one with your future on the line here. Richardson, I can keep quiet, but I'm still not sure what kind of convincing Miller needs.
I told you, it's fine. He won't say anything.
Yeah? What if I told you it's not? What if I told you that your friend over there might know a little bit more than he's letting on? Or at least, has a bit more.
What are you saying?
What about Jonah Allister?
No, Jonah wasn't there. He didn't do anything.
No, I mean, have you tried talking to him?
I mean, no, we aren't exactly close.
But he's the captain, right?
Yeah.
If there's anybody these guys respect, it's gotta be him. He could do something. Take them out of game or blacklist them, I don't know. It's less serious than a teacher, but it's something.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not saying it's a good idea.
But it's the only one we've got.
You're right. It's worth a shot.
You want me to go with you after class?
No, I've got this. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay, thank God. Dodgeball is going to be stressful enough as it is.
Inhaler puff.
I'm getting myself like 6 juice pouches when this is over.
Whistle blows. The kids throw balls at one another. As they exit, the scene transitions to a locker room. The scene opens in the locker room. Jonah is packing his things. It's just him for a moment before Grayson enters.
Jonah.
Grayson, how goes it, man? I saw you in class today. That was pretty weird.
Yeah, I thought I'd give it a shot.
And?
I hate it.
Dodgeball can do that. Your face feeling okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Fine. Do you have a second?
Sure, I got a couple. What's up?
It's about Owen and Tess.
Those jackasses. Are they messing with you again? I told them to knock it off.
And Lucas.
Lucas? Okay. What about them then?
Well, shit. Okay, before you say anything, you gotta let me finish. If you don't let me finish, it's just gonna sound crazy. Last Saturday, at the bonfire, the issue, with Blayke, Owen and Tess, and Lucas, They were involved. Like, really, really involved. Like it was their fault kind of involved. What I'm saying is, Jonah, it was them. They did that to Blayke, and I have proof.
How is your application going?
What?
For NYU. That's where you want to go, right? Celine mentioned you were struggling with finding material.
I was, yeah. But Jonah, did you hear what I said?
Have you tried animals? Everyone loves a good dog photo. Or cat.
I haven't done animals, no.
You should.
Okay, I'll think about it. But Jonah?
Or fish.
Jonah, I don't think you...
Grayson stops and stares at Jonah, realizing. They stare for a moment. Jonah puts his headphones on and turns back to his bag.
Oh my god. You already know.
Jonah ignores him.
And you don't care. You know.
What I know, Grayson, is that you were right about photographers.
He turns to Grayson, taking one earbud out.
That they should take photos and keep their mouths shut. It's good advice.
Jonah begins to walk away.
Jonah!
I'll see you in class, Grayson.
You can't just pretend this didn't happen, Jonah. No matter how much you want to, it happened. Someone has to do something. This happened, damn it!
Did it? Because I haven't heard anything. I'll see you around.
Jonah exits, leaving Grayson. The scene opens up to the hallway. Grayson is sitting below his locker. Marlo enters with a juice pouch and sees Grayson on the ground.
Grayson, dude, I've been looking all over for you.
You just found the juice pouch?
Huh? Oh, no, this is my 7th. I drink when I'm stressed.
Nice.
So, how'd it go? Did you say you talked to them?
No.
No? Why not?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? What do you mean?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Grayson!
I'm over at Marlo. I'm not going to worry about it anymore.
Buddy, you aren't making any sense.
Actually, I think I'm making perfect sense for once. It's finally hit me that this isn't my problem.
Grayson, listen.
No, you listen to me. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm not playing judge and jury anymore because, damn it, I can't tell. You'd think this would be easy, right? See the wrong here, right? But it's not. Because just when I think I have the right answer, something or someone comes along and makes me rethink everything. Literally everything. And for what? This isn't my problem. It never was. I am in no way tied to this bullshit outside of the fact that I took a photo by sheer accident. It was an accident.
Grayson.
This whole thing should be between those guys and Blayke. That's it. I'm sticking my nose where it doesn't belong. All for some guy I don't even know. Not really. And I haven't asked him. Blayke, he has no idea that I know anything. Maybe that's because I don't even have his damn phone number yet, and yet I've dedicated my life to him somehow. Maybe they were right when they said he could handle it, that he's fine. Maybe I'm taking all this out of proportion and making it way too big of a deal because I'm overreacting. Maybe assaulting somebody in the middle of the fucking woods and causing them to feel like their simple existence is unwanted, unnatural, and hated is okay. Maybe. Maybe.
Or maybe you're just really stressed out right now.
Maybe.
Juice pouch?
Grayson stares for a moment before accepting. Marlo hands him one, and the two sit in silence. August walks on, seeing the two.
Hi, Marlo. Hi, Jackson.
Grayson. It's Grayson.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not. My brain's just a bit fuzzy today. I'm sorry.
Juice pouch?
Wild punch. Huh. It's been a while since I've had one of these.
My mom buys them in bulk.
Are they from the store on 51st?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Blake's mom used to buy them all the time when we were little. I remember he and I would be watching cartoons in his basement, and she'd bring down like a full cooler. Bunch of different flavors. It was good.
That sounds nice.
I've always liked the red ones.
So you've been friends for a while. You and Blayke?
Yeah, we were 10, I think, when we started hanging out. Or maybe 11. I don't know. It was just after he stopped playing with Owen.
Owen?
Right. I wouldn't believe it if I didn't live it. They were actually pretty close for a while.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they spent pretty much every day together. I don't think Blayke talked to me for the first 3 months of me moving there because of him.
Really?
Yeah, but to be fair, he probably didn't know I existed. I was pretty shy and they were always really loud. Not a great mix.
Blayke and Owen, huh?
Yep.
That's
right. Blayke always said that they just grew apart, but I mean, I don't know. I guess that happens sometimes.
And that's when you two met?
Yeah, best day of my life. Look, I know that I can be a lot to handle and I don't always know when to shut up, but before I met Blayke, I actually didn't really talk to anybody. At all. I was really shy and making friends was hard. I never knew what to say to people and Blayke's taught me a lot. He's my best friend.
How's he doing? Blayke, I mean.
He's fine. I think.
You think?
I mean, I haven't heard from him since it happened. I've tried texting him, but...
He's ignoring you?
No, he's not ignoring me. At least, it's not like that. I think he's just scared, maybe. I don't think he wants me to see him like that, you know?
And how are you?
Sad. I'm sad. And really, really fucking pissed off. It's like, not even what happened that's getting me right now. Like, I've been pissed about that for days. No, it's the fact that they're getting away with this. The disgusting cowards that did this. No one is going to pay, and even worse, everyone is just going to forget. They'll act like it never happened, if they haven't already. And god damn it, that's just, I'm mad. I'm mad. Bottom line, I'm really, really mad.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I gotta go, but thanks for the juice pouch.
Anytime.
Bye, August.
Bye, Grayson.
She exits.
So, right and wrong.
This sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
For what?
Stands, offering his hand. Grayson takes the hand, standing.
We'll figure this out, Grayson. So what? Plan A didn't work? We've still got a plan B and C and 23 others until we get to the doubles.
Why are you helping me, Marlo?
What's right and wrong is complicated, especially on your own. Sometimes you just need help.
He pulls out another juice pouch.
Plus, you seem like a pretty cool guy. Look, I can't tell you what to do. It's not my picture, and I don't really know, Lucas. But I can give you this.
He hands him the juice pouch.
A juice pouch?
A friend.
Grayson takes it.
Thanks. How many of these do you have?
Enough.
Grayson lets out a laugh.
Okay.
He goes to open his locker.
So, back to business then. Jonah was a bust. Too bad, but no use crying over spilled testosterone. Who else has any effect over these guys?
Besides the teacher? No one. Usually when Owen and Tess bother me, I'd go to Lucas, but right now that's not really an option.
Grayson?
Grayson reveals his camera, which is smashed beyond belief.
Oh, shit. What happened?
I don't know.
They broke into your locker?
No, it was open.
You left it open?
I'd never leave my locker open. He wouldn't.
That son of a bitch. Maybe we can fix it? I know my dad has dropped his before, and maybe if we get a new lens, or I could...
You can't fix this, Marlo. But I can.
He exits on a mission. The scene opens with Lucas, with Owen, and Tess crowded by Lucas's locker. They are talking amongst themselves quietly. Grayson enters with a presence.
Miller! We were just...
He puts a hand on Grayson's shoulder. Grayson shoves it off immediately.
Ooh, sensitive today, huh?
I need to talk to Lucas.
Well...
Right now.
Owen goes toward Grayson with Tess, but is stopped by Lucas.
I'll see you guys later.
Owen and Tess begin to exit past Grayson. He doesn't care.
What's up, Grayson?
Quite a bit, actually. I haven't exactly been having the best day.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I bet you are.
He takes out the destroyed camera.
Grayson, I can explain.
No, Lucas, you can't. You said that before and I stupidly believed you, but if today has taught me anything, it's that you cannot, in fact, explain. My mom got me this. You know that.
I can get you another one.
That's not the point, damn it.
I'm not sorry for it.
What?
You haven't exactly been making this easy, Grayson.
Me?
I thought I could trust you, dude.
What?
Do you want to tell me why the hell Marlo Keene is snooping around me and my friends? Because I got a feeling it has something to do with you. You told him. You said you'd be quiet.
Well...
I vouched for you, dude. And you let me down.
Lucas.
You promised me you'd keep your mouth shut. And you didn't.
Yeah, but you told me you'd make it up to Blayke.
And I will.
How? How the actual fuck are you going to make up for what you did to him? You can't. And you know it. There's no fixing shit like this. You fucked up. You fucked up, Lucas, and I know it's not something you're used to, but you did.
Why do you suddenly give a fuck about Blayke Richardson? You don't even know him, and he certainly doesn't know you. I'm your friend, Grayson. He doesn't care about you.
He's a person.
He's an annoying, stuck-up asshole. Everyone knows that. You've seen the way he talks to Owen. You know he thinks he's better than everyone here. It's obvious.
Even if that were true, it doesn't matter. What you did was awful, Lucas. It was hateful and cruel.
Hey, fuck you, man. I don't need a sermon coming from a guy like you.
Excuse me?
You aren't a saint here. Don't forget. You lied to me.
When in the hell did I?
I asked you if Blayke had told you anything, and you said yes. And then I find out that you've had a picture this whole time. And now you've gone and told everyone everything?
No, Marlo.
Right, Marlo. Who could forget your knight in shining armor? Tell me, what makes him so fucking special? Because in all the years I've known you, I haven't once seen you carry on a decent conversation with anyone outside of me. So, what exactly has Marlo Keaton done to change that? Did he fuck the anxiety out of you or something?
You're asking too much, Lucas, okay? Too much. You've somehow convinced yourself that this isn't a big deal, but I'm not so lucky. I've still got my conscience, and if you were really my friend, you wouldn't put me in a position like this.
Don't pull the goddamn friendship card on me now. Grayson, Jesus Christ.
Well, that's what I thought we were.
Well, you thought wrong.
Yeah. I guess I did.
I didn't break your camera, Grayson. I just
opened up my locker to help out the guys who did.
I want the photo, Grayson. I know you have one and I want it.
No.
Grayson.
I said no!
Damn it, Grayson. I can't let you ruin my future. Especially when you don't even know what you're talking about.
This isn't just about you. Or me. Other people exist and other people are hurt. Bad. Real fucking bad. It's not just Blayke, and it's not just you. This is more than both of us now. So no, I will not be giving it to you.
You don't understand. I told you it was an accident.
That doesn't change the fact that it happened. I'm done.
He goes to leave, but Lucas stops him.
Where are you going?
That's none of your business.
Give me the flash drive.
No.
I have too much at stake, you know that.
Let go.
This will ruin my life.
What about Blake's life? Do you realize what you've probably done to him? Do you even care?
The two stare at one another for a moment. Lucas gets violent.
Give it to me.
Get off of me.
This isn't a game, Grayson. This is my life we're talking about.
Get off.
Why can't you just back off and stop playing the hero? Stop pretending to be something you're not.
If I'm playing hero, then what does that make you?
Marlo enters, seeing what's going on and sprinting into action.
Grayson.
Lucas goes to do something, we don't know what. Marlo pulls Lucas off.
Hey, back off, man.
Lucas struggles against Marlo.
Get off me!
The two begin fighting. After moments of struggling, Owen and Tess run on and attempt to help Lucas. The fight draws a crowd of almost everyone we've seen.
You better keep your damn mouth shut, Grayson. You hear me? You won't tell anyone. You won't.
Yeah, but you should.
Mrs. Seers pushes her way through the students.
That is enough. I don't know what's going on here. I also don't care. Now, unless everyone here would like to spend their weekend dusting chalkboards, I suggest you get to class now.
Silence. Owen, Tess, and the others follow her inside.
Grayson.
It's the least you could do.
Mrs. Seers gets Lucas in the class.
What the hell was that?
Celine.
You and Lucas are friends, and that is not how friends treat each other.
Look, Celine, it's not his fault. This is just way more complicated than...
Oh, trust me. It's not complicated at all. In fact, it's simple. You need to check where your loyalties lie. We're your friends. We always have been when no one else was. Don't forget that.
Celine goes into the class, leaving Marlo and Grayson outside for a moment in silence. He doesn't look good, Marlo notices. Mrs. Seers re-enters.
Grayson.
Inside now.
Inside the class, everyone is silently seated. Marlo and Grayson enter, and while on his way to his desk, Grayson is tripped by Owen. Tess laughs a bit.
Oops.
To your seat, Mr. Miller. Now, I know it's easy to forget, but please keep in mind that this is a school and not a zoo. Clean up after yourselves. Quit fighting for dominance in the damn hallways. I hope I have made myself clear enough. Now, if you could please turn to page 42.
Mrs. Seers continues her monologue. Grayson sits.
I'm afraid, Grayson.
Grayson looks up a bit, confused before looking around. No one else is noticing this.
I act super tough and cool, but it's all a bit. Inside, I'm hurt, and now I always will be.
She turns back around.
Got scholarships on the line, too, you know. Not that anyone cares. School doesn't come easy, but I've worked hard for what I've got. I've always worked hard.
Back around, the cycle continues.
I miss him. Blayke. Like, I know he's still here, but not really. I don't think he'll ever be here again. Not the Blayke I knew. Not my best friend. This isn't fair.
We're your best friends. So what? Lucas made a mistake. We're just people, and when people mess up, do you know who they turn to? Their friends.
Right and wrong is hard. It's not always easy to find the answers. But I know you will. You seem like a pretty cool guy.
Lucas is the brightest guy I know. Don't take that from him. You won't be able to live with yourself if you do, believe me.
Take the pictures and keep your mouth shut. That's what you said, right?
The theme. Morals. That's it. What do they mean? What do they promote? Good or bad is irrelevant. They're the most honest form a person can take. Morals are exactly what you decide. They're yours.
I've worked hard for what I've got.
And now
I don't think he'll ever be
and
here
wrong
again.
is hard.
Morals are exactly
people,
what
and when
you
people
decide.
mess up,
They're
do
yours.
you know who they
Not my
turn
best
to?
friend.
Lucas is the brightest guy I know.
We're just their
Don't take that
friends.
from me.
Grayson, I'm sorry.
Grayson looks around, seeming very upset. He looks at his classmates and no one is looking at him now. As if no one spoke, he stands up abruptly.
Mr. Miller?
Grayson?
Is everything all right, son? Grayson?
I have to go to the nurse.
He runs out of the class, leaving everyone to stare. Empty hallway. Grayson enters, putting on his jacket. He rushes through, ready to leave, when a door opens, revealing Blayke, who has faded Sharpie marks staining his skin. The two stare at each other for a moment.
Sorry, I thought everyone would still be in class.
They are. For another 30 minutes.
Okay. Cool.
He goes to pass him and walks.
Blayke, wait.
He turns to look at him.
You probably don't remember me, but...
Well, of course I remember you. Jackson, right?
Grayson, actually.
Sorry. August was never the best with names.
Right.
Do you need something?
August. She was looking for you today. She seemed pretty worried.
Oh, well, I'll make sure to get back to her. Thanks for telling me.
He goes to exit.
Blayke, are you okay?
Blayke stops.
You don't have to answer, but I had to ask. I had to.
Of course I'm okay. I'm always okay. Always. Literally always. I'm Blayke Richardson, and nothing gets me down. Not anymore. Nope. No, sir. Nothing. This is nothing. I can handle this bullshit. I've had worse. So much worse. I'm great. Really, I'm great. I'm great because damn it, I have to be. I have to be great because if I'm not, then who the fuck am I going to be? Right? Right? You know, it has to be me. I have to be okay, and I have to be okay, and I will be. God damn it, I will be, because who cares what they think? Any of them. Like who I am, and that's all that matters. That's what's important, right? Because That's what people say all the time, right? All the time. Self-love. Love yourself, and I do. I'm fine just the way I am, right? And I'm okay, and there's nothing wrong with me. Right? And someday this isn't going to matter, Because someday I'm going to marry the person I love. And I'll have a wonderful family. So wonderful, in fact, that I'm going to forget about all of this. Just like everyone else will tomorrow. I'm going to forget because it doesn't matter. It's not important. Not worth remembering. I'm going to be okay. Right? No, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be just fine. I am. I've got to go. I emailed Mrs. Seers about collecting Mrs. assignments, and
Yeah, you could have asked August. I'm sure she would have gotten your things.
No. They can see me. They're going to see me. I'll see you around, Grayson.
He walks away. Grayson stands alone, takes a moment for himself. After a beat, he turns towards where Blayke came from. He stops and turns around, hand in pocket. The scene opens in the waiting room of an office. It's quiet. Nothing. The door then opens, revealing Lucas. He takes a seat and waits. After a moment, the opposite door opens and Grayson walks out. The two make eye contact. Nothing.
Hey.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Talking to Miss Simmons.
Oh. Career stuff?
No.
Grayson begins to walk past. Lucas stands.
Grayson, wait.
Grayson stops and turns to him.
I'm your friend. I always will be. I want you to know that. You know that, right?
Before Grayson can respond, Miss Simmons enters.
Lucas! Just what I wanted to see. Come on in.